We live in a world where the price of everything is known, but the value of nothing is felt. Every morning, millions wake up chasing numbers on a screen. We call it productivity. We call it success. But maybe it's just obedience. Because what if capitalism, this system we were told would bring freedom, has quietly become the new religion? A religion where the dollar is God and faith is measured in your credit score. We used to use money to build our dreams. Now money uses us to build its empire. And if you've ever felt exhausted, trapped, or quietly disillusioned with the system, you're not lazy, you're waking up. The promise that turned into a prison. Capitalism began as a promise that anyone, regardless of birth or class, could rise through effort and innovation. And for a while it worked. It rewarded creativity, competition, and courage. It built skyscrapers, airplanes, medicine, and the internet. But like all empires, it grew hungry. And when money became the measure of everything, meaning started to die. The factory that once produced goods started producing desire. Advertising replaced philosophy. Consumption replaced culture, and freedom, the very thing capitalism swore to protect, became another product to be sold. The mind under capitalism. Think about it. When was the last time you felt enough? Not bought enough, not done enough, just enough. The system doesn't allow it. It runs on your dissatisfaction. Every billboard, every scroll, every algorithm is designed to whisper, greater than, you are not complete, but for $9.99, you could be. This is not an economy anymore. It's a psychology experiment, scaled globally. It studies your fears, your loneliness, your hopes, and then it sells them back to you in smaller, shinier boxes. We call it convenience, but it's really control. America, the dream factory and the heart of this global illusion. America, the land of opportunity, where the system mastered optics over substance. Here, debt is disguised as ambition, exhaustion is called hustle, and exploitation is branded as the American dream. Even the poor defend the rich because they've been sold a future where one day they might join them. But statistically, they won't, because the game was designed to keep you chasing. The ladder was built to look infinite, but the top never had room for everyone. Now that same system is being copied by nations across Africa, Asia, and Latin America. We import not only Western technology, but Western emptiness. We've mistaken capitalism's shine for its soul. The core disease, greed. So is capitalism evil? Not necessarily. Capitalism is just a mirror. It amplifies whatever stares into it. When humanity was noble, capitalism fueled progress. When humanity became greedy, it fueled destruction. The real disease is greed. And greed is simply fear wearing a golden mask. The fear of not having enough, the fear of being less, the fear that if you stop running, you'll disappear. So we keep running, but the faster we run, the further we get from ourselves. The cost of endless growth. Every system that worships infinite growth eventually eats itself, because growth without purpose is cancer. The planet is bleeding. Workers are burned out. Children are depressed before they even understand why. We have created abundance, but not alignment. We have made life efficient, but not meaningful. And in our quest to conquer the market, we lost the only thing worth conquering, our minds. The awakening. But there's a quiet revolution happening, not in the streets, not in parliaments, in the psyche of the individual who refuses to be consumed by the machine. You, me, us. The ones who are starting to ask, what is wealth if it costs your peace? What is progress if it destroys your planet? What is success if it leaves your soul starving? Capitalism isn't going anywhere, but consciousness can change everything. Because when people awaken, systems transform, not by force, but by awareness. The return of meaning. The new revolution won't be televised. It will be internal. It will be the moment you realize that your worth is not your wage. That joy cannot be bought. That true wealth is the ability to live by values, not prices. We can build a new kind of capitalism, one rooted in creation, not consumption, in community, not competition, in meaning, not marketing. Because the question was never, is capitalism bad? The real question is, what kind of human beings have we become inside it?